classroom today. I'm in my kitchen. And I'm in my kitchen because it is Shrove Tuesday. Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day. Yes, it's a great day. I love Pancake Day and I love pancakes. I actually prefer English pancakes, but any pancakes will do. And, in England, they have pancake races. And they have their pancakes, and they're thin pancakes like crepes. And they have them, and they run a race flipping the pancakes while they run. Oh yes, they can't just hold it in the pan. They have to toss them and turn them and catch them again in the pan while they're running. I'm pretty good at flipping pancakes, but not while I'm running. And I wouldn't want to eat one of those pancakes at the end of the race. I'd rather come home and eat one of my own pancakes. So yes, pancakes. So how do pancakes tie in with Shrove Tuesday and getting ready for the coming of our King Jesus at Easter? Well, tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. And Ash Wednesday is the beginning of Lent. And Lent is our time of preparing. And that's right, it's the time when we have purple in church, because purple is the colour of a king and purple is the colour of preparing or getting ready. So tomorrow begins Lent, and some of you may come to church and receive an ash cross on your head to say that you are going to be getting ready for Jesus. So how do we get ready? Well, we might pray a bit more or read the Bible a bit more. Well, people thought, if I'm going to pray a bit more and talk to God a bit more, or read the Bible a little bit more, or read another book about God, or do something special for God during Lent, so I'm getting ready for Easter, then I don't need to spend so much time cooking. I need to give some stuff up in order to have time for these other things. And so people used to give up, and a lot of people still do give up, things like meat and eggs and cheese and things like that. And instead, they would eat things that are very simple, like vegetable soup. Yum, 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 I like vegetable soup. And bread. And so not eating a lot of food during Lent. Eating enough to live and do your work, but not eating lots of fancy food that needs a lot of preparing. Vegetable soup's very easy. You just stick some stock in the pan, you throw in some chopped vegetables and some spices and salt, and then you just let it boil for about 40 minutes, and then you have really good soup. So that's really good. So they'd have to use up all the things that were left in their house. And so one of the things they did, especially to use up the eggs, was to make pancakes. Chickens in the old days, before all modern farming, used to not lay very many eggs over the winter time. So there wouldn't be too many eggs to use up. And then the eggs that they laid between Ash Wednesday and Easter Day, then the chickens would sit on those eggs and hatch them out into new little chickens, little chicks. So they would use up all the eggs before Ash Wednesday, and that's how we got pancakes. So today we're going to have a little service that is centred around our pancakes and Shrove Tuesday and the beginning of Lent. So let us begin. And this little service comes from a book called Ashes and Eggs, and it's produced by the Wild Goose Publications from Iona in the United Kingdom. Come with me, come wander, come welcome the world, where strangers might smile or where stones may be hurled. Come leave what you cling to, lay down what you clutch, and find with hands empty that hearts can hold much. Sing hey for the carpenter leaving his tools. Sing hey for the Pharisee leaving their rules. Sing hey for the fishermen leaving their nets. Sing hey for the people who leave their regrets. We come to God as we are. We come with a history of rights and wrongs. We come with a past of shaky discipleship. We come with the checkered mixture called life. We long to stay with what is familiar, to cling to the comfortable, the predictable, to hold to the past, however painful, to find our security in a world of our making. But God calls us to move on, to enter the place of reflection and change, to be confronted and challenged with reality, to encounter the life-giving presence within. So, we sift in some flour. Regrets from the past, laying to rest what we no longer need. And we add a touch of salt. Vital for flavour, provocative sharpness of God's truth. We take an egg. Symbol of new life, anticipating God-inspired possibilities. And we take some milk, like our ancestors of old, nourishment for the journey ahead. And we mix it all together. To use up ingredients of the past, ready to move forward through tomorrow's Lenten beginnings. A little bit more milk. And as we share in this food, may we marvel at the glorious creation which by God's grace we are now and yet will become. Oh, that looks like yummy, yummy pancake mix. Well, later on, I will get out my pancake pan and I'm going to make myself some pancakes. But first, I have a poem. And it's about eggs. This is an egg. I can eat it. I can eat it raw. Yuck. I can eat it scrambled, coddled, fried, soft-boiled, hard-boiled or poached. This is an egg. I can use it to make cakes. Yum, yum. I can use it to make puddings, pastry, custard, biscuits, and pancakes. This is an egg. I can drop it. Whoops. Its shell will break. Inside it's all gooey and sticky. This is an egg. It's really easy to drop. I can drop it in the kitchen, in the living room, down the stairs, behind the telly, on the floor. Maybe the dog will lick it up. Woof, woof. Yeah, Buster would lick it up. This is an egg. Birds lay eggs, and so do snakes, echidnas, and possibly dragons. Wow. And definitely duck-billed platypuses. These are 3 eggs. I could try to juggle with them. Be careful. Maybe I'll practice with something else first. Today is Shrove Tuesday. Hooray! Tomorrow is Ash Wednesday, which is the beginning of Lent. Long time ago, some Christians did not eat eggs during Lent. And Lent lasts for 40 days. I wonder what the chickens did. Yes, they laid eggs and sat on them to hatch. Before Lent began, on Shrove Tuesday, which is today, hooray, the Christians cooked all their eggs and ate them. They must have had scrambled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, fried eggs, poached eggs, coddled eggs, and hard-boiled eggs. And one year, when there were still eggs left over, someone tried mixing them with flour and milk and invented pancakes. Yum, yum. And so ever since, on Shrove Tuesday, which is today, hooray, we make pancakes and we eat them with sugar, lemon, syrup, jam, ice cream, sausages, bacon, and onion gravy. Just kidding. We love pancakes. They are yum, yum, yum. The end. The desert waits, ready for those who come obedient to the Spirit's leading, or who are driven because they will not come any other way. The desert always waits, ready to let us know who we are, the place of self-discovery. And whilst we fear, and rightly, the loneliness and emptiness and harshness, we forget the angels, whom we cannot see for our blindness, but who come when God decides that we need their help, when we are ready for what they can give us. Let us just finish with the Lord's Prayer before you go off and eat your pancakes. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. Have fun, enjoy your pancakes, and hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow for Ash Wednesday. God bless you. Amen.